The usual. Before I cut the recording off in the editing, I visited by the followers of the apocalypse. So I take interest in that quest. Maybe not. But I think,
Excuse me, but are you
yeah.
the courier?
I decided to help Walter Phoebus to stick to the moral grayness of my character.
Sharp eyes on you, all right. We've gone through a heap of trouble to get in town. Ethel says I just need to wet my... A drink? Nonsense. All I need now is to settle a score. There's a long list of grievances that Heck Gunderson's got to answer for, kid. I'm here to make sure that ranch... If he ain't chiseling behind your back, he just sends his men ready for a fight. Then you either sell your ranch for a penny... I'm tired of being trampled over, kid. I have no illusions that he'll ever stop. Here in town, he's got a few of his armed men to protect him. Well, tell you what, that chiseler's blow...
Heck Gunderson. Time to do an interesting quest. See where it'll take us from there.
Beg your pardon. My deepest...
I do. I'm trying to make decisions like how my character would make realistic.
Beg your pardon, stranger, but I'm looking for someone.
Yep.
You ain't seen a young man with dark brown hair?
But like,
Ain't nobody got one darn piece. Ain't got one Brahmin unaccounted for across a dozen ranches. But my boy Ted, he was right here. I didn't leave him but a minute. I told he was never one to stay tied down. Got most of my staff out looking for. Of course, if he does that, I'll whoop. That's what they call. That's. But let's just say they could. Made not. Howdy. Good seeing. I'll be damned. You mean the young Gunderson? That's it. I'd not be one to complain if he got lost for good, kid. If it makes Heck suffer, then I'm all for it. So Ted's nowhere to be found, and Heck's quite unprotected while looking for him, huh? Hell, it sounds like the perfect time to get even. A ransom? I doubt that snake's got enough soul to care that much for his own young'un. No, Heck only knows. Ethel's gonna be madder than a wet hen. But
here we go.
Welcome to the Ultralux. What else? It's put us in a rut. But
Yep.
you'll... There wasn't an... Why, yeah.
Good day. How may I be of service? Ah, yes. Good. And you know what it is to be discreet in matters of nutrition. I'm in a bind. I've been planning an exquisite society dinner, but there's a bit of a problem with the main course. He's got a powerful and temperamental father. Yes, the wrong person. He cut ties with his... with... Not this one. No, everyone he... Splendid, splendid. The boy is being held in the kitchen. The elder Gunderson is staying in our penthouse. I understand he's hired security, so be careful. And our Mr.
Yeah, so this one might hurt the situation.
You, what do you think you're...
What am I supposed to do? Let's see.
My daddy's gonna kill all you bastards once he finds out what you done to me.
Any word as to our arrangement? I see. Well, you mustn't kill him, though. The publicity would be a disaster. And a little blood in his sweet should...
Head Gunderson, or Head Gunderson, I'm sorry. It's just business.
Found him.
What the?
Greetings, citizen. You've done the right thing, citizen. Thanks to you, we can... Rest assured.
Beg your pardon.
Hank Gunderson, you're under arrest for the murder of Tank Gunderson.
What in blazes? That's my son you're talking about. He ain't dead. I'm looking for him.
It is my duty to inform you that murder is a serious crime. As a murderer, you should be feeling emotions such as guilt, sorrow, and shame. If not, you may wish to consult a mental health professional.
Where's my son? What'd you do with my boy?
I hope this experience
Did
has
you know
taught
the
you an
strip's all
important
stirred up
lesson
lately?
about the value of human life.
You can't do this to me. This is a mistake.
Dead or alive, you're coming with me.
The hell I will.
Stand back, citizens. Deceased bodies are a known source of ill.
Any word as to our arrangement? So the Baron has slaughtered his last brother. How delightful. He was a pox on our business. He would have driven the price of beef down to the point where any poor wretch could afford it. Can you imagine? But now we can price it even higher, create a new luxury market. We'll know after tonight's banquet at 7 o'clock.
I decided I wanted to be part of the banquet, completely forgetting my disguise, causing me to get killed the first time I walked in, unknowingly. But when I respawned, I made a break for it, and it just resulted in a chase. So all the goodwill I just got with the quest line is completely gone down the drain. Outstanding. Bro. I'm good. Okay. No, 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 no.
Had enough.
Howdy. Good. You have? Both Gunders. This deserves a good...
I then decided to
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
So I finally get to meet the courier who's accomplished so much in so little time. That's why...
Yep.
I mean, a man nearly kills you, and your response is to track him across the breadth of the Mojave? You arrive on the strip and waltz into the Lucky 38 like someone left you a key under the doormat? You assassinate the head of the chairman in his own casino and get away with it? Then something happens to Mr. House's robot, some kind of military upgrade? When you set your mind to something, you get results. I like that. The question is, are you ready to get started? I have eyes and ears everywhere. It behooves me. It hasn't been hard to track your progress. It's not as though you've been keeping a low profile. The time is fast approaching when my legion will... Before that happens, I want Mr. House knocked out of the game. A quick 1-2. Down the hill, at the west edge of camp. Inside the building. Now that same sigil is on the... Even more interesting, there's... I think the platinum chip. Open. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there. And so go to the building and take this fucking platinum chip with you. My legionaries will meet you there.
Caesar has permitted your weapons to... Caesar has...
Some of the slaves have been spreading stories about the burned man again.
I see you reached your destination. Was that meant to be a shocking revelation? Of course Caesar won. But you're not going to do that. As you know, the Platinum chip upgrades my Securitron's operating software. The Securitrons policing this strip are a fraction of the total. I need you to manually upload the data from the chip to the facility's primary computer. There's a complication. While I can broadcast, that means I can't deactivate its... My army will do what an army does best.
Hold it right there. Please clear the area until order has been restored. Please take up the lawbreaker is government. Standing. Go hospital. Hold it right there. All abiding citizens, please leave here. Continuing search. Attention.
I felt the ground shake a while ago. Let's press on, shall we? As I was telling you before, I want Mr. You have an interest in his death, too. If he knows that you destroyed his gadget, you know where to find him. Good. Don't know what kind of security...